So here we have the Renault Trafic van on a 19 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the van before we hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it. We're going to start off inside the cargo area at the rear here first of all. As we approach the back of the vehicle, you can see that it's all been ply lined. We have the sliding side door access there and a full metal bulkhead as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the van. And then we'll hop in and, as I mentioned, just run through a few of the controls on the inside of it from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the van, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. On the right-hand side, the fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see the digital readout for the speedometer. And above that, the total miles of this car. They are 48,743. If we back out to the steering wheel, over on the left-hand side, we have controls for our lights and, of course, the indicators. Wipers are over on the right-hand side. We have a button on the end of this stalk, which will change the information that's displayed in this central section for various bits of trip computer info. Over into the centre next, we have some storage, the stereo, so the main volume just there. You can pair up your phone by hitting telephone and then use this dial to pair device, and then you'd follow the instructions on screen from there, which we're not going to do at the moment, of course. When it comes to radio, we have FM, digital radio, and AM as well. So plenty of ways to listen to your music. You can plug in your own device via USB or auxiliary input, and then select it by hitting media just there. Above that, you can see one of the USB inputs in question. We can adjust the fan direction, speed, temperature. You can recirculate the air that's in the van. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature you set here, of course. We have a 12-volt charging socket, deadlock, so you can lock and unlock the doors. We have our hazard warning lights just there. And then the 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the van for yourself and have a test drive in it, please feel free to give us a call here at Mach 1 Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.